from tendinitis, and 2 people prayed for me here, and I can't find the pain.
Come on, that's awesome. Good news. Well, asthma, and you've had to take an inhaler every day, you were saying. It's been that bad, and you went outside, ran around.
Yeah, had a really tight chest, asthma started. I came in, someone prayed for me.
So you actually went outside to test it and weren't healed. You came back inside, somebody prayed for you.
Yeah, and I'm completely fine. My chest is completely clear.
Come on. Okay, quickly, what's wrong? What happened?
My hip joint grinds when I walk, and I have to be careful what kind of shoes I wear. And a lady and my husband prayed for me, and I don't feel like I'm seizing up, and I trust tomorrow I won't need any painkiller.
Come on, come on. Come on, what happened?
Generational thing. I had to have an operation when I was a kid. My mum made me for 20 odd years, and my toes have been solid. I can move them. My coccyx feels wonderful from
tailbones. You said that too. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Is that? Do you guys have a part of the body in England we don't have? Okay, your tailbone. And what happened?
I did that with the BMX half-pipe at my age, and I shouldn't. And my shoulder. 7 years ago, I had an accident at work. And
all that stuff's healed.
Shoulder's still got a little bit of pain, but I cartwheeled out there. And it's the pain's from my neck, and it's 4, 5, 6, and 7 C-spine. And if I'd done that without being healed, I'd been paralysed.
Wow, come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right, guys, ready? We're going to do this quick. Just boom, 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 down the line. We want to hear what it costs.
I had asthma. I had to run to go get my rail card today. 2 minutes, I was knackered. Just went outside to run, and I was the last person back in. Wasn't really even out of breath.
Come on, come on. What happened?
I used to have weak ankles, couldn't stand on 1 foot without it hurting, or being without the other foot. And I got prayed for by a lady, and I can stand on 1 foot without pain, or just not praying anymore.
Come on, come on. What happened?
I've had scoliosis for my whole life, and
how old are you?
I'm 26.
26. You've dealt with scoliosis for your entire life at 26. What happened?
Got prayed for. It's straight, my back's straight. It's totally gone.
How do you know it's straight?
I got my wife to check. She's a nurse. I didn't believe her, so I went and found a mirror, and my hips, they're level.
Hey, you were up here before, and then what happened?
Well, I went out to test my asthma again. First time I went out to test my asthma, I dislocated my kneecap 2 years ago, and it really hurts whenever I run. The first time I ran, it was really painful. I went out to check my asthma again, and my asthma has improved, and I had no pain in my knee.
This is silly, but I have a generational allergy to a lot of stuff in my skin. And I know that one of them is wool, so we wrap my arms in wool, and it's not it would be irritated and come up and blotchy.
Wait a second. So this is the generational thing, which is the thing we were talking about, and you have an allergic reaction to wool, and usually if wool touches you, what happens?
It would get irritated, pins and needles, stingy, itchy.
Right away?
Yeah.
And you just did that, and were you irritated at all that type of stuff?
No.
Oh, come on!
I've got a blood circulation problem, and it's affected by temperature change, and I went outside and everything's fine.
How do you know you're fine, and what would have happened before?
Because the blood drains from certain parts of my body, and I go really, really white, and everything's fine.
Come on, that's so good.
For the past few weeks, I've had a sore elbow, and when I was pushing doors, it was so hard. I had to pull my elbow back. It was so sore.
What happened tonight?
Well, when I came in, it was so sore. But when I was in worship, in the middle of the worship, I was waving my hand like this, and my elbow didn't hurt anymore.
Oh, that's good news. In worship.
I really vaccinated my asthma and went as my worst time, and I went out and ran and came in and got prayer. and I went out and I ran again, and the second time I got prayer, I just got complete peace over me, and it was totally gone. I wasn't dizzy.
2 times you got prayer, and the second time you got prayer?
Yeah, second time.
Oh, come on, that's good.
I went out and ran the first time, after he just told us to go out. Came back in really wheezy, and was prayed for twice before I went back outside, and I still had it, but as I was running around, I just feel it going away. It just...
Nice. Come on, that's awesome. What happened to you?
I've probably curved spine for over 20 years, and tonight it seems to be straighter, you know.
Did you feel anything happen, or you just sense that it's straighter? Or?
My fiance said, like, testified, you know, and like said that it's straighter than usual, you know, so...
Come on, the Lord's doing it, man.
I've had a stabbing pain in my knees for a couple of years, and every time I touch the ground, my knees, like, I just get a really stabbing pain. So they prayed for me the first time. By the time I got to the stage, one knee was fine, but the other one was still hurting. So I went back down, and the ladies over there prayed for me again, and my knees just feel stronger, and I can touch the ground without pain.
Wow, come on.
I've had a acetabular labrum tear, which is like the cartilage in your hip coming away, and I normally walk with a limp and can't run very well, but I still play hockey and sport, and actually now I can walk without a limp and run without any pain at all.
Come on. 2 more, what happened?
This is a bit of a strange one, but for years and years and years, anytime anyone talked about anything medical, I would faint, like almost instantly. You know, I had to lie down, I had to go to biology lessons and everything. It was really embarrassing and not very manly. So as soon as you started talking about all this, you know, all the healings and everything, I had to lie down. And I was like, God, this is really annoying, I'm missing everything. You know, and I tried to stand up and I tried to lie down again, and like, get really lightheaded and everything. And so I asked some guys to pray for me, and nothing.
Wow! Man, that's awesome!
Asthma, usually it's brought on through allergies, but sometimes less well. So I went to run outside, and usually afterwards my chest will be really tight and it's fine.
Come on, so good. Can we just end tonight by celebrating what Jesus is doing not only in this room but across the nation? I mean, in fact, right now, can you lift up your voice and tell Jesus how thankful you are that He's releasing His healing grace in our lives, in the church again, in the nation? Come on, I want you to lift up your voice. I want you to tell